I have written some songs about the Star Wars. I have written some songs about the Star Trek. I will be honest with you, I am bitrektual. I could go either way. But I'm feeling a little closer to the Star Trek tonight. I was stranded on a planet, just me and Spock. We met a nasty Nazi alien, he locked our asses up. We found a hunk of crystal and a metal piece of bed. We made a laser phaser gun and shot him in the head. I was on the bridge when Sulu came to me. His eyes were full of tears. He said, "Captain, can't you see? The ship is gonna blow. Do something, I beseech." I grabbed a dribble and some chewing gum and stopped the warp core breach. And I said, "Bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad. We're making shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up." Yeah. That's right, we just make some shit up. Next generation. Well, most think him a child, and some think him a twit, but Wesley is the master when it comes to making up some shit. He's the guy you want with you when you go out in space. Now if only he could beam that pimple off his face. Or whatever the fuck that thing was. It's an anomaly. Oh, fuck. I should probably not start singing immediately after 5 shots in a row. If you're at a party on the Starship Enterprise and the karaoke player just plain old up and dies, set up a neutrino field inside a can of peas, hold on to Geordie's visor and sing into Data's knees. And I said, "That's the way we do things, lad. We're making shit up as we will. Cause if we find we're in a bind, we just make some shit up." Deep Space Nine. Well, Cisco's on a mission to go no bloody place. He loiters on a space station above Bajoran space. The wormhole opened up and now they come from near and far. We'll keep the booze for police and back the fucking Jem'Hadar. And what is with the Klingons? Remember in the day, they looked like Puerto Ricans and they dressed in gold lame. Now they look like heavy metal rockers from the dead, with leather pants and frizzy hair and lobsters on their heads. And I said, "Bounce a graviton particle beam. That's the way we do things, lad. The Klingons and the Romulans, they pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind." Voyager. Well, I was stuck on Voyager, pounding on the door, when suddenly it dawned on me I've seen this show before. Perhaps I'm in a warp bubble, slightly out of phase, cause it was way back in the 60s when they called it Lost in Space. We were looking for a way to make the ratings soar, so we orchestrated an encounter with the Borg. Normally you think that that would get us into shit, but this one's got a smashing ass and a lovely set of tits. And I said, "Bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. We're making shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind." Bonus verse. Well, then they made a new show, and it's called Enterprise, and it takes place 100 years before Kirk was alive. They say that it's a prequel, or so that's what it's called. It's such a bad idea you'd swear that Lucas was involved. They have a Vulcan female, but she's a nervous wreck. Her ass is sweet as seven's only green, so what the heck? They're in the past, but Klingons have those lobsters on their heads. I'm more confused than Wesley Crusher nude in Tasha's bed. I'm not anatomically correct. It's an anomaly. And I said, particle being deflected ish. That's the way we do things, lad. We're making shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us. Cause if we find we're in a bind, we're totally screwed, but never mind. We'll pull something out of our behind. What does God need with a starship? We just make some shit up.